Hey guys, Dale Bateman here. On this episode of Build Your Success Online, I'm going to talk to you about E-zine advertising and how I feel it's a short-term solution for your online business. And this is part 1 of 2 in this series. Please stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's talk E-zine advertising. E-zines have been around on the internet for a long time. There are many well-established e-zines and newsletters on many different topics and niches out there. And this is a great way for you to get the word out to your own list and actually start building a good list by advertising on these e-zines. These guys have great followings because they have loyal followers, loyal readers that subscribe to their e-zines or newsletters on a regular basis, and they pretty much read them each time a new one comes out. So you're getting yourself in front of a very targeted audience in order to start building your list. Now the trouble is, you see, when e-zines started years ago, they were very popular and they were a great place to advertise. But now they're not as big and not as popular in terms of advertising and so forth. So I tend to call upon this and refer to it as more of a short-term process. Okay, you're going to get some pretty good results right off the bat when you launch your ad on the e-zine or the newsletter, but after a while you'll find it probably fades out a bit and you'll have to look for other places. Okay, the other trouble is, you know, there's lots of great e-zines and newsletters in niches such as making money online or internet marketing, but if you have a niche that's different from that, then it may be a little bit difficult for you to try to find a niche related e-zine or newsletter to advertise in. Now, one of the best ways to get started and to find some of these places to advertise some of these e-zines and newsletters is to just do a Google search. Okay, I'm going to switch over to my computer right now so I can show you how to do a Google search and show you some of the aspects of these newsletters and e-zines and how you can take advantage of them for your advertising. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so here we are on the computer. I've just got a regular Google search ready to go here on my computer. So I'm just going to go to the search bar, and the thing you want to do is you want to use a keyword from your niche as the first word of your search term, and then follow that up with either with the word e-zine or the word newsletter. Okay, so as an example, and you'll see this example if you're reading the blog post, but I'm going to use guitars, okay, because that's a good general topic. So I'm going to put, first of all, quotes, and then I'm going to put guitar space e-zine and end the quotes and hit enter for a search. And what do we have here? Guitar e-zine, learn guitar online, free e-zine. Let's try that one. Now, what we're looking for here is a way that you can easily get in touch with the publisher to start advertising on this e-zine. Now, just at a first glance, I'm thinking this is probably not a good idea with this particular one. And the reason being, and you can probably see it yourself, I don't see any advertising here. Okay? He's got his own address here at the bottom. He's got a place for you to opt in with your email and your name to subscribe to the Learn Guitar Online newsletter or e-zine, but he really doesn't have any advertising even over here in the sidebar. I don't see any tabs here in his menu with regard to advertising, so that's probably not a good one. Let's go back. Actually, let's try a different search. I'll go back up here to the top. Instead of e-zine, let's try newsletter. Again, make sure you have it in quotes. That means you're doing a specific search for that specific term, okay? So you can see as I scroll down here, it's finding sites that have guitar newsletter in them, okay? Guitar newsletter. These are actually some videos. Another great reason, guys, I'm always telling you to get more involved with YouTube marketing, because, you know, here we go. Right on the first page of Google, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th and 6th search results on Google are YouTube videos. And chances are the people who've created these videos on YouTube haven't done as much SEO or search engine optimization as these other 4 guys above them, or even the few guys below them. Okay? So just a little sidebar there. I really want to see you guys get more involved with YouTube marketing. Do videos daily. Doesn't matter what the topic is, but try doing some searches on Google and even within YouTube to look for things that people are searching for and do a video around it. Google owns YouTube, and they, as a result, will rank their own videos higher in most cases than other people's just regular blog posts or newsletters and so forth. Okay? All right, so let's just try one here. Subscribe to Guitar News Weekly, the email newsletter from, and so on. So let's try that one. See where we get. Okay, Guitar News Weekly. See if we can see anything here to do with advertising. This weekly guitar newsletter will keep you up to date with everything relevant to guitars and guitar websites, as well as great tips to help you improve your playing. Now, one thing that I see that's a bit encouraging is I see an ad right here, okay, for Sweetwater Guitar Gallery. So that's a good sign. Let's just try scrolling down here. Hey, there we go. See this right here? Right down in the very bottom menu, we've got Contact, Advertise, Contents, and Privacy. So let's try clicking Advertise. Advertising on the Hit Squad Music Network. Advertise to musicians. Okay, so you've got a contact form here that you can get and fill out. You can advertise to musicians on the following websites. It's even giving you some other links here. Hit Squad, guitarsite.com, where you can advertise your offer if it's guitar specific. And imagine this, guys, if you set up an ad on one of these sites, imagine how, if you are into guitars or music or that kind of thing, imagine how targeted that advertising would be, okay? You know, here's a couple of examples right over here in their sidebar, where they've got audio interfaces, DJ controllers, zsounds.com, your music, your sound, your gear, okay? These are all things that people who are reading this news. So there you go. It's just as simple as that, guys. Do a Google search. Make sure you're using quotes. Use your niche word first, and then the word e-zine or the word newsletter. Close up the quotes, do your search, and see what you get. And watch for advertising links that will lead you to something like this, where you can get in touch with them with this contact form, or just go directly to one of these 2 sites here. And, you know, I mean, this site here has been online since 1995. So you can imagine the following that has. And if you've got a good offer, and we're going to, like I said, we're going to talk more about specific types of advertising on these sites tomorrow with the next video. But if you've got a good solid offer, chances are you're going to get a lot of hits and a lot of traffic seeing your advertising. Okay, guys, let's go back off the computer now, and we'll finish things up with this video. So there you go. There's a perfect example of a simple newsletter that you can find online and establish an advertising relationship with the publisher of that and hopefully get some good traffic and some good responses and start building your list from it. So guys, that's all the tips I've got for you today. I will be back tomorrow with part 2 of this series, so watch for that. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If not, and you're watching this on my blog, please click around and see what I have to offer. In terms of getting set up and going with your advertising on e-zines or newsletters, I say just go for it. Check it out, find some good sources for these things, get in touch with the publishers, and talk to them about doing some advertising. In tomorrow's video and blog post, I'm going to be talking to you more specifically about the 2 types of advertising that you can do on these e-zines and newsletters. So stay tuned for that, watch for it, and I'll be back tomorrow with more great tips and tricks to help you build your success online. Until then, guys, thanks so much, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.